Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming and welcome to Business Credit Building Hacks. Business credit reports is what we're going to be talking about today. All right. So, one of the things about building business credit is that you have to have access to your business credit reports. And if you've been watching my videos, then you know how important it is to get access to your business credit reports. Thank you all for coming. My name is Noel A. Booker with businesscreditbuilder.us. And what we do at Business Credit Builder is help entrepreneurs build business credit and access funding. Okay, let's get into it. Today we're talking about business credit building hacks and the business credit reports. Okay, so the thing is, why I'm doing this webinar now is because things have changed. Things change, right? Things don't always stay the same. So right now, things are changing how I provide business credit reports or suggest my clients to get business credit reports. See, prior to now, being a franchise affiliate with Credit Suite, what I would do was we had an account with NAV, in which NAV would give us all three business credit reports designed for the information that we need to help our clients build business credit, right? They would do that for $25 a month. Now, these companies, which are Dunn Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax, they charge about $100 per month, depending on what you're buying, right? But basically, you can expect to spend about $100 a month at these credit reporting agencies to get access to your business credit reports, and that's a per month. Okay, so we would do it for $25 with this NAF thing, but that's no longer available, right? So I had to think about how we're going to do this, right? And make it feasible for my clients, right? So now we go to, in order for me to provide my business credit reports for my clients, I go directly to Dun and Bradstreet, and they got a report that's about $50 that we could get there, okay? And but the one I want to talk to y'all about is, now that I know that we could get this report for $50 at Dun and Bradstreet, so now we still have Equifax and Experian, right? So Equifax I usually place on the back burner for a moment in the beginning stages, right? But Experian is where we want to make sure that we get access to a business credit report, right? That's where a lot of vendors do report, okay? So now with I got to hook up with IDIQ that'll get my clients access to the Experian business credit report and also their personal report and some more stuff. And we're going to go through that. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you what the deal is and what we're doing, right? So let me see. Let's do this. Y'all gonna come right with me and just go. This is, I don't be doing uh no clipping and cutting and stuff like that. This is raw, right? This is rough, rugged, and raw, live, coming straight to you direct. You know what I mean? So you're gonna be riding right with me, all right? If y'all want the info, all right? All right, let's do it. Okay, so um I'm gonna share the screen so you can see what we're doing, right? Okay, so right now I'm at my website, right? So y'all can see my website. All right, bet. My website is businesscreditbuilder.us. Peep it, right? Got a lot of information. Okay, so the first option, right, is just to go to Dun and Bradstreet, all right? Get your business credit reports, all right? And now let me tell you why getting these business credit reports is so important, though, right? Before we even do that, right? Before we do that, the business credit reports is like, it's like your blueprint when you're building up your business credit, right? So as you get these accounts, and if you know what I'm talking about, this is a short video. At my longer videos, I go in a lot of detail. But when you get in these trade lines and you got a credit account and you buy something on credit, then you pay for it, right? They send in that credit report, right? Your trade line to the business credit reports. Now you want to be able to pull your business credit reports. So first, when you're filling out the application to even get approved, you want to see what they're looking at first before they look at it, right? That's just common sense, right? You want to know what they're looking at before they look at it to approve you. And then once they do approve you, now when you make a payment for the item that you just purchased on credit, they send that report into the business credit reporting agencies. Now, you want to pull your credit report so that you can make sure that these payments that you've been making actually hit your business credit reports as a trade line, right? And it hits it correctly, all right? And they don't do that well. That's why this whole thing is so important because they don't do that well. They're in the job of selling the item they just sold you, okay? And then after the sale, now they got to do this extra task for you to help you, right? Send in your business credit reports, right? So they don't do that well, right? That's why you got to pull it and make sure they did it right. And then you got to know the time frame when to expect it, right? And in my videos, I go into all of that detail, but we're not going to go into that detail right now, right? But right now, so we're gonna go to Dunn Bradstreet, and I'm gonna show you how to get your business credit report from them. Their website is dnb.com, right? So you go there, and well, first you're gonna go up in here and get your Dunn. You're supposed to have already had your Dunn's number, right? So you know what? I don't know if this is a good I don't know if this is a good exercise for us to do. So we're gonna we're gonna skip over to Dun and Bradstreet. We're gonna come back to that on another webinar, right? But what I do want to do is oops, I done went out of place. You see, we be freestyling too much. All right. Okay, so now we're back at my website, right? And what I wanted to show you is how to get your Experian business credit report. They call it the IntelliScore, right? And so you would go to my website, which is businesscreditbuilder.us, and you would go to resources and go down to vendors. You'll see that? Now, if you're on your phone doing this, it looks a little different, right? But you would know that you need to pull down the tab from resources and go to vendors, right? And don't you know what? I realized that those social media buttons are in the way, right? If you're on your phone, right? So be careful that you're gonna click on the vendors. You can go directly to businesscreditbuilder.us/vendors. All right. But that I showed you two ways to get to vendors, right? Through the website and directly. Okay, so now when you get to this vendors page, I sure this is where I got like vendors for starting, starting, right? So we got your true starter vendors, right? So we go down here, we got the Maverick, you got your Granger, JJ Gold, Pilot, Flying JU Line, the CEO Creative, right? Then you go down, you got Da Vinci. This is where you get your virtual office address, your unique virtual office address for as low as $50 right there. And you go down and you see where I recommend you get your business phone from, Freedom Voice, right? You call them up and make sure you call them back and add that business listing to the National 411 directory, right? Okay. Now, below that is the IDIQ identity. This is where I get my business credit reports for Experian for my clients now. Okay. And you can get your personal ones from there also, right? So there's two links underneath this logo: IDIQ, Identity IQ, My Score IQ, right? Below this, there are two links. The first link is click here to get your business and personal credit report, or you can go click here to get your personal report. But for my clients, this is where I go get their business report, the IntelliScore from Experian. Okay, so you click on that, right? Now we go to take your business to the next level. Create and monitor your business credit profile. So with this package, you get one bureau business credit reports, right? That's the Experian. Business credit inquiries and score changes, uniform commercial code and public record filings, business identity fraud restoration. Okay, you can enroll right there. I think that one costs about $50. It's or like 49 or something like that. Let's click there and see what comes up there. Okay, this is where you set in your 4786, right? Boom. And you'll be able to get your IntelliScore from Experian this way. I wanted to show you more. Hold on, let's go back. I wanted to show you more about this product because I'm not sending you just on the goose chase, right? This is some valuable information here. You get your business credit profile creation, cyber monitoring, support and education. Um, Not just for business, take control of your personal credit and identity too. Okay? There's daily monitoring, identity theft protection included with this. Okay? So it's a good deal. Okay? Enroll now. Go through my website and get that link like that, right? And that's how we do it. Okay? And that's how I get my clients their business credit reports now for Experian. All right. We found out that we're gonna do the Dunn Bradstreet later because that one's kind of intense. Dunn Bradstreet is intense over there, but this one's simple. Experian. Get your IntelliScore, right? And make sure you'll get your free guide on how to build business credit from businesscreditbuilder.us/free guide. Okay, everybody. Once again, check this out. New on the menu coming up. Returned. We're bringing the Under My Wing program back. All right. It's gonna be I'm gonna select two businesses for the Under My Wing program. Okay, which I help you for 6 months, right? For a low price of I think it's gonna be like it should be like it's normally $900, but we're gonna do something for the crowd for like 175 or something like that, right? And make it really easy for you to do this because we're trying to help business build their business credit and access funding, right? So you'll stay tuned, right? To stay tuned, get that free guide. When you get that free guide at my website, businesscreditbuilder.us, you get on my email list, and I'm gonna show you all the information that you need to know to get in my Under My Wing program coming soon. Check it out. Later, y'all.